Yes people, welcome to another Chelsea transfer video. I'm bringing you guys up to date every single day, the latest Chelsea news. I know you guys are getting frustrated. What's going on? Xavi Simons, will he be a Chelsea player? Update step by step by me, going through every single detail. Whether Christopher Nkunku will be leaving for Inter Milan. Garnacho most likely will be a Chelsea player. He's very keen on Chelsea. And I know some of you guys are divided on the stance on whether he should be joining Chelsea Football Club or not. So before we get into everything, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Help me get to 32,000 subscribers, of course. Let me know where you're tuning in from, what times and what country. I do want to say the podcast has officially been launched again, relaunched should I say, WorldWideChels on Spotify, Apple Podcasts now. You can go search it. Me, Sindre, Alfred, Andreas will be hosting that going forward, probably from the Premier League weekend. But I'll keep you guys up to date, of course. The articles will be out probably in the next 24 hours. The FPL details will be out in my next video. And of course, you know, we've got the second channel coming as well, Sadiq Talks Football, where we'll be talking about the top 6 clubs in general. So all the information will be on the link tree in the description very, very soon. I might put it up in the description now anyway, but in the next 24-48 hours, all the information will be out on there, so come and tune in. And also every Sundays, go check out the Blue Lounge. Big up Mo, of course, hit me up. We're going to try and collab on his channel more often as well over there. 10 PM every Sundays. Go and check it out. I'll be on there for sure. So yeah, we've got to keep working together, keep helping out each other, of course. So let's get into today's video. As we know, Xavi Simons removed his bio from Instagram. A lot of people going mental, crazy. I just thought it's one of those things, but even Fabrizio Romano coming out saying that it's a clear indication that the player wants to leave. He is currently not in the squad for Leipzig to play their next game today either. So he is pushing for that move. We know Chelsea and Leipzig on advanced stages right now. Chelsea want the deal ASAP. We're hearing from Fabrizio Romano a few days ago, it was 75% chance. Now, some of you guys might think I'm repeating myself, but some of you guys haven't even seen my channel. Some of you guys haven't seen any of my content. So anyone that's new here, I'm going to have to keep going step by step where we are. Xavi Simons to Chelsea. Very, very stressful times for us right now. Because Garnacho was done, 35 million, etc. Some sources in Holland say 37.5 million, of course. Medical was done yesterday, according to Fabrizio Romano. I'm expecting an announcement today, but I'm uploading anyway. So if he is announced today on Saturday, the 2nd of August, welcome to Chelsea. If not, it'll be announced tomorrow on Sunday, I assume. It should be very soon, basically. It shouldn't be taking this long. A backup to Cucurella, of course, providing that healthy competition. But back to Xavi Simons, as we know, not in the squad currently. Just pushing for that Chelsea move. And obviously, the question is, everyone's thinking, we've been told outgoings is important, outgoings this, outgoings that. We're hearing from French outlets that Nkunku could actually stay at Chelsea Football Club as well, guys. Maresca could see him as a squad depth player. And I said this during pre-season. The guy's playing every single game. Like, the guys, I know we've got, you know, lack of wingers at the time when we were playing these games. But Christopher Nkunku was involved a lot. And I'm starting to feel like the manager might even trust him to be a squad depth player. Whether he wants that or not, we shall see. But his salary is an issue for clubs interested. Inter Milan were looking at Lookman. I think that's obviously failed. They're saying that the targets will now be Nkunku, but the salary is an issue. And whether he'll take a pay cut or not, we saw Jadon Sancho of Chelsea was not willing to take that. We're hearing from Ben Jacobs around 180,000 a week was offered. He's currently on 300,000 a week. Whether that's true or not, we shall find out very, very soon. There's always more articles coming up. Maybe Fabrizio Romano might say it. Maybe David Ornstein. Maybe The Telegraph, Matt Law. Whoever you guys want to follow nowadays will come up. But at the moment, from what we saw, Ben Jacobs saying 180,000 a week was offered to Jadon Sancho. That's 120,000, you know, difference on whether it's easy for us to just say, yeah, we'll take that. It's still a lot of money. I don't know. If I was on higher money personally and I was told to go lower, and yeah, maybe for a club that I love, maybe. I don't know right now, but it's hard to go down from X amount to Y, if you know what I mean. So each to their own. Let's see what he does. Obviously, Rashford has gone to Barca. Jadon Sancho, whether he will stay at United for another season or not. It looks like Garnacho will be a Chelsea player, which I'll get into very shortly. But Xavi Simons, as we know, should be done. Should be come to Chelsea. I don't know whether we have to wait for Nkunku to leave. We're seeing mixture of reports saying left, right, centre of just conflicting. And it's so hard to believe which ones to read. It's just difficult. Obviously for me, it's great. You know, I can make content. explain what's being said around the world and give my opinions. And so can you guys. You guys can obviously come out on my articles or on my podcast or in the comments, or any questions that you lot want to ask, you lot can come out with that. That's something that I enjoy, like in terms of talking to the community and stuff. So I'm all for it personally, but it is frustrating. I get it. I'm seeing some guys, Salim for example from Singapore, that always comment to my videos. It's frustrating, and I get that, bro. But this is what social media is today, bro. We have to go through every single step. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, it wasn't like that. You know, we just turned on Sky Sports in UK and it was breaking news, done deal, or advanced talks in breaking news, yellow, black and white as well. It was better, but for me, as a content creator, it's something that we want. And especially with how YouTube and all the platforms work, many of the fans watching won't understand how it works. You might think, oh, 31,000 subscribers, it means 31,000 views and stuff. No, it doesn't. A small percentage gets the notifications. Maybe a 10% at best on a good day. Sometimes if certain people don't click it, it doesn't even get notified. It goes to the YouTube recommendation page. So it depends on the topics that you're talking about, whether they're trendy or not. Depends on your thumbnails, your titles, the correct words, the descriptions. There's a lot to it, guys. So it really depends who's also fast in uploading. That's just the honest truth. When news comes out, if Fabrizio Romano says something and it's breaking news, and you see someone, you know, your favorite YouTubers put out a video, they're gonna get it, of course, and well deserved. No hate to anyone. You know, the game's the game. You know, I've done it for years. I'm not really interested in that. I just really want to build a, you know, core where I have certain viewership. Like whether it's 1,000 views, 2,000, I don't really care, as long as it's consistent. I don't have to look at the numbers, like what's going on, if you know what I mean. So we're building something, as I said, podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, second channel, talking about all the other clubs. Everything will be in that link tree description. You can click it right now. Just keep that link. Everything will be linked on there in the next 24, 40 hours. So yeah, that is where we are with Xavi Simons. We're hearing about Garnacho. It could be late towards August is what we're hearing, that we could be signing the player. Chelsea can obviously try and get him for lower than 40 million. That's been quoted. Another youngster, of course, that's been in the Premier League for quite a few years now. Has had great moments, but also very inconsistent. I've been saying background checks apparently were done, and it's fine. His brother can say what he wants. You know, his attitude is all good apparently. I don't know. Opportunity cost is obviously there in terms of value. Liam Delap was saying for 30 million because it just got relegated. Garnacho obviously frozen out of United's squad. Amarim not interested in the player. So it makes sense. It makes sense that Chelsea can get him on a good deal. I'm not saying he's bad, but I'm just going to echo what I said yesterday. It's just a sideways step. Madueke is selling for £52 million. Total fees, of course, 45 million up front and 5 million in bonuses that are very, very realistic to get, and 2 million if maybe Arsenal win a trophy, which is very unlikely. But with his experience, obviously he could show Arsenal how it's done. So you never know. He could turn out to be the better version of Saka. I've been saying it. I still think Chelsea will finish above Arsenal in the Premier League this season. I'm not saying that we'll win the league or anything, but I genuinely believe we will finish above them. And whether that means coming 4th place and Arsenal coming 5th, we shall see, of course. So that is where we are. Interesting times, of course. Interesting times. 2nd of August. Time is ticking out. I usually say tick-tack, or hot talks, cold talks, or whatever. But I really need to see the Xavi Simons deal done ASAP. And if anyone's going to the Bayer Leverkusen game, AC Milan game, Crystal Palace game, hit me up. I'm definitely going to be at the Leverkusen game and Palace game, I believe. I do have tickets to AC Milan as well, but I am not sure if I will attend on that day. I might. It really depends on if you guys want to see the content. I'm really going there for content. I'll be real with you. I want to see the new vibes, the Club World Cup winners, of course. Whether we'll have that gold crest ready for the new kit. I've not really seen too much information on the sponsors as well, like what's going on. You know, I want to see a bit more. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Interesting times ahead, people. That is where we are right now with the latest Chelsea news. If everyone has enjoyed today's video, please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification. Tune in single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Search for WorldWideChels on all platforms, people. Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Snapchat, Patreon, everything WorldWideChels. As I said, 2nd channel coming out very, very soon. So Deep Talks Football, where we talk about all the other clubs. And that won't be every single day, that'll be every couple days, but that's something that I want to do on the side as well. But the Spotify, Apple Podcast will be out there as well. I might even put this one on there right now, just as the first episode. So yeah, let's see, man. WorldWideChels, guys. I'm out. Peace.